This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are here in the Imperial Command Lower in the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. This is where the Rauataians have established their little fort. We've just spoken with Atsura, the Grand Secretary. Happy Grand Secretary's Day to you, sir. Here comes Verzano. Verzano, what's up?
Hi, Mika. It is good to see you. It has been several years, no?
Oh, it's Verzano. From the first game. I had to answer a question in my game setup of whether he lived or died. I'm surprised that's all the conversation we can have with him.
Agrasima for protecting me from the Dominels.
You're welcome.
I fear not.
The Valiant Trading Company was not so forgiving, but I am glad to be alive.
I love it when we run into things from the first game. Serpent's Crown would be perfect for a battery of cannons. I've always wanted to see a Gunhawk shoot. Okay, let's look around in here. Now that we've spoken to the proper people that we were supposed to, we've got some quests. Take it easy. Did that guy just vanish? No. I heard the Gunhawks can shoot an oar from the top of a mast. Blindfolded. I don't know why this guy sounds like a Valian, but... Alright, we're not even gonna look in their chests, because... there's no reason to.
Look. There is something
Well,
over
hold
there.
on. Hold the fuck on. Now this could be dangerous contraband. I've got to check it out for the kids. It's just a ruby. The who want to know nothing about fortifications. Here we go with the fucking critique of fortifications. I'm surprised it's not Palagina. Most of these papers are letters to home. Almost all praise Deadfire's weather. These rifles, these Rilfs, look perfectly maintained and ready for use at a moment's notice. So they do have rifles. Interesting. Unless the people who wrote that are just calling any long-barreled gun a rifle. But like, an arquebus is not a rifle. Someone has posted an earnest but excruciating attempt at epic poetry. And before we run into Kana. And on the Republic's here, Valian. I guess he's talking to Palagina.
Pyro cheats, I'm telling you.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
He acts like he's gonna do one thing, then he does something else.
That's called strategy. And don't you work for Atsura?
Hail, hardy traveler! The blizzards of something. Your land rival even Rauatai's storms. Oh, because I'm from the White That Wends. When I first arrived, I could not believe the weather here. This just leads out to the BS, the BC. Citadel, once again, does not start with an S. See, you could make some kind of joke if the guards were lazy. Like, oh, these guards, they don't do anything but sit on their ass all day. Citadel? More like sit-adel. But I don't think these guards really are lazy enough to make that joke accurate. Outside guard, a jailer. Why is this guy in jail? Ugh, tasting yesterday's breakfast. Oh, he didn't have anything interesting to say. Look at this big map thing. Harsh lands forge strong people, no? Food-stained tally sheets tucked beneath this battlefield model suggests it's been used for recreational purposes. Wait, they're playing tabletop strategy games? These motherfuckers be in here playing Warhammer and shit. Nice. And then if you want to leave, you could exit it out. Oh no. That one was pretty bad. Why am I getting screen tearing? Oh, so I did a thing. Oh, I know why I'm getting screen tearing. I was about to announce proudly that I did a smart thing to help reduce the crashing possibly, which is I turned off Microsoft Aero in Windows and I went to a basic, like, default old kind of Windows desktop scheme so that, you know, in case Aero was causing crashes. But I remember now why I have to keep Aero on, because if I don't have Aero on, a lot of games like this, I'll get screen tearing in them if I don't have Aero on. So let's just take a second here and see if I can Alt-Tab out. Go back to my old. Theme. Doo-doo. I think we've had enough of the Hellblade background. Going back to my standard one, which is the poem Invicta on my desktop wallpaper. Invictus, I mean, Invictus is a character I made. Invictus is the actual name of the poem. Good poem. Okay, so Arrow's off, so now, yeah, as soon as I turn Arrow back on, the screen tearing is gone. Well, damn. I thought I'd come up with a clever idea to, possibly curtail additional crashing, but I did not come up with a clever idea. I came up with a screen tearing idea. Okay, we're gonna look around in this place. We already talked to Sabormi. Honestly, that guy kinda sabors me. No, I don't want to steal that shit. There was... Oh, we're gonna read that. To the oft-admired, but questionably attired, Captain Reiki. Correspondence between Captains Reiki and Mascoro. This letter should reach the Brass Citadel long before I do, which is lucky for you, because you'll need the time to make some Hazatoha winnings to settle our last bet. Never challenge a captain of the Rukwapa Choro Colonel spitting contest. My eldest knitted a pair of those fancy socks you love, though I hear Deadfire's the kind of place where it's nice to feel the sand between your toes. Maybe it really is the haven everyone says it is. You'll know before I do. When you see our sails, have a pair of razor skewers, some arak, and about 30 palohi nuts of varying sizes ready. In grand deeds and ill-advised wagers, Captain Mascoro. Well, I'm glad these people have found ways to entertain themselves.
Good to see you again.
She starts to wave, then remembers herself and crosses her forearm. I remember her.
I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company.
But I am an ally.
Maybe if you impress her.
I have quests. I'm doing quests for you. I mean, admittedly, I haven't actually done any said quests, but I, like, have them in my log. Doesn't that make me an ally? I can just imagine pulling out a journal, trying to convince somebody, look, I wrote down right here, going to help Rawatayans. See? It's in my journal. I couldn't have written that unless I meant it. So, therefore, you must help me. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Bunch of guards. Oh yeah, Gunhawks. Game of Hazatoa. Right, we've read that. The
Grand
Hazanui.
Secretary Atsura.
Yeah, I know, I already met with him. Bye. I like the design of this place, the interior of this place. It's very cool. See, the interior of this place has the kind of look that I would have expected, maybe, from the Rowattians. But the exterior looks, I don't know, strangely generic and human-y. Wonder if this weapon master can teach me anything. Many of us worked as mercenaries and bodyguards abroad. Gotta be ready for anything. Yeah. Wait, the weapon master doesn't have anything to say either? Motherfucker. To the Brass Citadel. Alright, well I guess we've explored all of High Command. Air around the coral thrums with life-sustaining magic. You know, I was gonna ask, how the fuck does this coral stay alive just sitting here like this in the open? So they're using magic to keep coral alive without being underwater. That's pretty cool. You know, I was gonna say it's too bad we don't have magic in the real world, but then I thought realistically, it's good that we don't have magic. If we had magic, somebody already would have used it to destroy the fucking world by now. They've corralled the coral pretty well. Trying to think of a joke with the word corollary, but I got nothing. Like, look at the outside of this place. It looks like so normal, you know what I mean? There's nothing especially distinctive. Maybe this little bit right here is kind of distinctive looking. I guess these roofs on the towers kind of, but mostly not really. I don't really need to take those things.
Soon the tales reach our ears of Eothas Rat reborn, striding through the sea and surf and striking down his foes.
Lore College Chanter. I tried corpse fruit. No, because it sounds gross.
All mighty people, all Rowattai, to many lands you spread. Heed the call of the Raganui, his voice shall fill your sails. Slavers proud the caves and reefs, seas and water souls. Who would come with sword and gun to end their evil scourge?
I wonder if this is the guy whose poems we found written down in the thing.
Mighty winds sent us north to the shores of Rowattai, till our fire ships bore us south to Deadfire once again.
I love this guy. I love the idea that there's just a guy here who just stands in a spot and just fucking shouts all day long.
Who could stand against the god? What ship survived his rage? Ravatai alone was bold, its cannons primed and aimed. Forth to victory, Ravatai! Triumph over your foes! Storm shall never bend your backs, nor battles break your swords. A watcher sailed to Hasango, seeking answers and revenge. She chased the villains from her hall, sent Naga to their dens.
Dude, this guy's quite contemporary with his... He's already writing shit about stuff that just happened.
Mighty winds sent us north to the shores of Ravatai, till our 5 ships bore us south to Deadfire once again.
I think he's repeating himself
Soon
now.
the tales reach our ears of Eothas' wrath reborn, striding through the sea and surf and striking down his foes.
Alright, good one, man. Good one. I like that guy. When I come back here and kill everyone, I won't kill that guy. Powder house. Holy shit. Difficulty 16. I could actually do it by using one lockpick, but
Spill its secrets.
I suspect everybody wouldn't be thrilled about me going in there. Look, just out of curiosity though.
It shall open to me.
For Josiah.
It's done.
Look, I got 400 XP for that. It doesn't... I mean... We can just go in here, right? Nobody's really gonna care? I mean, they're gonna care, but... The powder house. I'm not here to steal anything.
Stop right there.
Oops.
The powder house is closed except to officers of the Royal Deadfire Company.
She looks you up and down, vexed and suspicious.
What are you doing here?
Sorry, I'll go.
I'll escort you out.
Okay. Well, I guess that answers that question. Look, I'm just a tourist. I'm looking around. This isn't on the guided tour?
Does it ever trouble you, being so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right. I understand the feeling.
Alright, so... And back. Apparently we're not going in the powder house. Best defended harbor in the city. Uto's gunsmithing sounds interesting. The metal is as smooth as marble and polished to a shine. Ore is brewing, he says. Scrolls are filled with meticulous diagrams of rifles and pistols. These people don't have a lot of topics of conversation. Rowatine guns are prized because our ores are best. Okay. Dangerously locked.
I can get it to spill its secrets. Finished.
These guns look ancient, but the metals is still polished and the wood perfectly smooth. Dangerously locked. Nobody cares if I pick locks. They just care if I take shit, so, you know. Alright, Udo. What do you have to say for yourself? The man greets you with arms crossed over his chest. He has a mass of scar tissue where his left eye would be, and his hands are knotted with bulging tendons.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rowatine makes the finest guns in Eora, and I make the finest guns in Rowatine.
But you're not even in Rowatine. What makes your gun so special?
Craftsmanship.
He holds out his knotted hands, keeping them entirely still as he speaks to you. They're covered in small burns and scars that blur the varied pigmentation of his skin.
If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, they'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal. Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them.
He reaches under the counter and presents a blunderbuss, holding it out for your inspection with his ever-steady hands. It's a high-quality piece.
Rowatine industry is about discipline, precision, mastery of a careful art. Those qualities guide all that we build.
I hate those things. He puts the blunderbuss away. Let's see what you have. Oh boy. He's got a $50,000 gun. And a lot of really nice regular guns. And a lot of bombs and a lot of cannons. Ooh, and a special pistol. I mean, I'm not gonna buy any fucking guns, but let's just take a look nonetheless. Scordio's trophy. It's superb. Ooh, every time you hit, your recovery time goes down? That's pretty nice. Vincolo Scordio acquired this ivory-furnished pistol from the second captain he ever led a mutiny against. Leading mutinies was, in fact, one of Scordio's few talents. He was a mediocre sailor and a poor pirate, mostly because of his acute distaste for following orders, but he was an excellent turncoat. The mutiny went off without a hitch. Scordio disarmed the captain and shot him in the head. That accomplished, Scordio took command. His brief stint as captain was cut short by a second mutiny soon after. However, and he found himself marooned on a small atoll. His treacherous shipmates had been kind enough to leave him the clothes on his back, his new pistol, and half a bottle of rum. Unwilling to pull the trigger on himself, Scordio drank the rum and waited to die. Looks like a nice pistol. And this is the most expensive magic item we've found yet in the game. The Dragon's Dowry. Oh shit, it's legendary. No wonder it's so expensive. Dude, if I had Maya in my party, I would definitely have to get this for her. 13 penetration. That's a beefy chunk of damage too. And before Nox says beefy. Gives you an actual dragon breath power. Oh. Wielder can suffer burn damage. That's not great. Rufus Aikmont, Elder Gunsmith of the Forged in Fire, a militant Magranite warband, crafted this arquebus for his own use during the Saints' War. Unwilling to trust his life to a weapon unless it had the blessing of Magrin, he melded fire and steel into an instrument of blazing destruction. The gun's firing mechanism is unique, as it does not rely on flint or match to spark the pan. Instead, ornate, arcane symbols on the hammer and frizzen provide the necessary ignition for the primer. This rune lock, as Rufus called it, is effective and reliable. Dragon's Dowry fires lead balls wreathed in fire. When loaded with rune powder, it can belch forth a torrent of pure flame. Dude, this does sound pretty fucking cool. Unfortunately, the unstable magics that provide such power are unpredictable. On occasion, hot powder can blow backwards upon firing, burning the shooter. Oops. Rufus saw this not as a drawback of his creation, but as a just offering to Magrin. The burns that pocked his cheeks, hands, and arms were symbols of his penitence and his god's good favor. Fucking Magrin followers, always crazy. You know, it's always depicted that way in like every fucking game. Oh, I have an anti-discount here. So I'm paying 10% extra, that's why it's so expensive. If I had the actual discount, it'd be quite a bit cheaper. Every game, every thing, whenever there's a fire religion, or fire god, or fire cultists, they're always depicted as crazy as fuck. Like, just, burn everything! And like, I don't know. Couldn't we have a more chill fire religion? Well, not literally chill, because that would be the opposite of... Hashtag chillfire. I want a thing where the god of fire is also like the god of healing. At least we're safe from wait, apparently she's from Tikawara because she thinks she's in Tikawara right now.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
Ugh, you got one thing right.
Rautines and Valians not on great terms with each other. A well-dressed Valian and a young but determined guard are arguing by the gate.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil. You cannot turn me away.
The Valian's words only anger the guard further. Her face darkens and she grits her pointed teeth.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the Ranga Nui of Rawatai.
She straightens her shoulders and crosses her forearms over her chest in a stiff salute.
We answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen of Nekataka.
Listen, all we're trying to do here is Rawatate. We're from Rawatai. We're the best Rawatators in the world. Let's all take a deep breath. I'm sure we can work this out.
Oh, you're one of those.
She crosses her arms.
These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around, and I won't have it.
The guard glares at the merchant even as she speaks to you. The merchant rolls her eyes.
And these Rawatayans think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business, not engage in petty power struggles.
Well, if I say let the merchant pass, Pallegina will like that. If I say this, she won't, probably. So, I mean, I don't think my character really gives a fuck either way, so... Let the merchant pass.
What? She's up to no good. I know it.
Yeah, Pallegina likes Provalian. Hamburglar option. Why the fuck would I... Oh, Nox Bluff. It's a Nox Bluff. I can vouch for her. Yeah, I've known this lady from way back. Basically, she's a saint who saved the lives of hundreds of Rawatayans before. You didn't know that? You haven't heard of her? Man. It must suck to be so out of the loop as you. Guess nobody tells you anything, huh? No, you just don't trust Valians. But she's right. This is no way to run a trading company post. The guard makes a frustrated sound at the back of her throat.
Fine. But if you're wrong, we're gonna have a talk later.
Oh, I'm sure I'm wrong. She's definitely a spy. This is gonna blow back hard. She glares at you before nodding the Valian on.
Agrassi, my friend.
She doffs her hat to you before departing. A little more positive with Valian, which is good because I'm probably about to start losing Valian reps soon as I start doing these quests for the Rawatayans.
At least that Valian isn't bothering me now.
I've got a Valian that follows me around. I can never really be rid of Valian nonsense. I thought Pallegina was more interesting in the first game, from what I've seen of her in this game so far. She seems really one note in this game. Canon looks recently paused. Like, everything that comes out of her mouth is about how great Valia is, or how dumb people that don't love Valia are.
Green islands and blue skies.
The locals don't know how good they have it.
Two guards gaze over the ramparts of the vista. Queen's Berth shining in the near distance, and the rippling sea beyond.
Can you believe your eyes? I've never seen such a fair, pristine land.
Deadfire is certainly a special place. She nods.
I grew up surrounded by storms and stones. Rawatai is my soul. But this place has enchanted me.
He blinks quickly, as if afraid to miss the view, even for a moment.
It's the land. Fertile, green, and abundant.
No, it's something else. I just can't put my finger on what.
He scratches the back of his head and squints, perhaps hoping to find the answer somewhere in the view. Rich in resources, potential it represents. The worth of Deadfire lies with its people. Never forget that.
And who are its people? The Huana of old? Or the pirates who live here now? Deadfire belongs to those who can master and build upon it. That's what's exciting.
She nods at the expansive vista. Okay, so they're totally gonna take this place over.
Perhaps that's it.
He turns back to the view, drinking it in.
There's so much we could build in Deadfire.
This is a fine land.
Oh, this just brought me back up to Imperial Command. Interesting. But how do I get over there? Apparently I don't, because it's... No, I clearly do. There's some other door out of Imperial Command that'll take me to a little extra area. Like that door right there, for example. But what's the point of having this way to get to Imperial Command lower when you can just walk down the normal stairs and easily get to Imperial Command lower? This doesn't take you into some kind of secret room, because I'm pretty sure I found this door also when I was already down there. Oh, I get it. Because remember, this is going to optionally, or non-optionally, this is going to be a combat encounter map later. So, it's going to be another way to get in here without having to... maybe like a way to bypass a bunch of fights or something. Just like Radric's Keep. Just like Fort Deadlight. There's multiple ways to kind of get in and around the place. So that if you want to...
It seems the Huana have their own version of animancy. Reading the souls of the young to establish their roles.
Where do you draw the line between animancy and what the Huana do? Do you object to their practices as well?
Animancers attempt to alter what the Huana merely observe. Even so, the Huana examine mere facets of a soul and purport to understand it. This too is dangerous.
It is dangerous. But it doesn't mean it's bad. He's got Cloak of Greater Deflection, which is green, and gives 7 deflection. She's got 4 deflection and it's blue and it doesn't match her hood. He's already got 98 deflection, she only has 68. So actually what I'm gonna do is take this off, give it to her, take this off, give it to him. This will match his shit better. Oh, not much better. And this will match her shit better. And that way, she gets brought up a little bit, and he already had like more deflection than anyone would ever need, and so he's like has less now. His will isn't super grand though. She didn't really seem to have any merchant supplies. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what are you here to trade? You're not carrying anything. She could be like, yo, I have a bag of holding. All my shit's in there.
I ship out with some soft-handed runt.
Did I tell you? You were in my dreams last night, Watcher. You were on your knees before my god, and I couldn't stop screaming.
The fuck? Kind of creepy ass dream is that?
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all of Rautai.
Then must he put his name on everything? Prize share is simpler. For what do you squawk and gloat over a heap of stones? Akira, you Rauataians are strange cousins indeed.
A well-dressed Huana woman shakes her head at a Rauataian man. The tone of their debate is spirited, but not unfriendly.
The Brass Citadel is a marvel of modern engineering. With the gates barred and the cannons primed, it can withstand any attack and weather any storm.
He and his Huana friend turn to regard you.
Surely you can see what a fine stronghold this is.
Too vulnerable to cannon fire. Gallard. I'm sure it's very nice. It's like what your grandmother would say. Like, I'm sure it's very nice, dear. That's what Seikaruna's is gonna say, though. I'm sure the Brass Citadel is very nice.
Please, spare us empty pleasantries. We transformed a rocky cove into the best defended harbor in Nekataka. Such achievements must be celebrated.
This rocky cove was once a prized fishing spot for the Riparu. These Rauataians act as if every bare islet is merely awaiting a fort or a farm. They cannot look at anything without planning to change it.
Yeah. Those fuckers.
To strive is to survive. Those who would achieve greatness must make the world a better, more ordered place than they found it.
I don't agree with any of that.
Why change the world when you can learn to live in it the way it is? This is what my people have done for thousands of years.
I agree with that. The world is bigger than us. It does not need our hand to guide its change.
And wild barley grows on its own, but most of it dies without a skilled farmer.
He snorts, but there's something good-natured in his disagreement. Aloth likes that autonomy.
Akira, nothing invigorates like a good discussion. Thank you for indulging us.
She grins. With that, they turn from you and resume their discussion. For the glory of Rauatai and the strength of the Ranganui, 2818 AI. I don't know what year it actually is. I'll bet I can find out, though. Apparently it's 2823. So this was built 5 years ago. There's an officer's lounge here. Peeking at Hisango shines once again. Ah, here's the gate with the super happy guard. Let's see what's cracking in the officer's lounge. Is that a little bird on top of this thing? It is. Odin's Raven! Get it! Get it, Aloth! Fireball! Oh shit, no, stop. There's people walking, there's people walking into that area. Cancel, cancel. Almost started a war.
Suddenly she's not.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
I don't think she likes me. I spent most of my career escorting foreign ships.
Many have. She's got nothing against scramble roots, but don't stare at her hand.
Scramble roots? More gaming? Someone named Payro is trouncing his opponent at Hazatoha. Are they playing Risk? Cargo manifest shows saltpeter received from Rauatai and raw foodstuff shipped back. The notice reads, service reserved for officers of the Royal Deadfire Company. That's rude. Starting a fireball and a tour guide group wanders through.
If this is about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, alright? I just serve the drinks.
He's a human. Or possibly a dwarf. Maybe a dwarf, he looks kind of short. He holds up his hands with the exhausted resignation of a man who's made his case many times. What's this about Hazatoha?
Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making unwise bets when they play.
He rolls his eyes.
Like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. All the better for you, trust me.
Why do you work for the Royal Deadfire Company?
They always pay on time. They're run by the Ranganui, so they should, right?
He grins.
Also, I'm from a town near Tekoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, not just Amawa. But the Amawa have a long history at sea. They make up a lot of sailors and soldiers, including most of the ones that ended up here.
He nods, vaguely at the bar. I'd like to order something.
Sorry, I'm really only supposed to sell to captains working for the Royal Deadfire Company.
Look at my journal! I have a quest for you guys, so therefore I'm basically a captain working for the Royal Deadfire Company. He taps a sign near the bar. Fine. Goodbye. Maybe I can come back here and get some awesome shit. I'm not gonna get any awesome shit here, but maybe I could come back here and get some ale after I've completed a quest for them.
Last time I ship out with some soft-handed runt.
Fucking soft-handed runts. They're the worst. Being all soft-handed, runty.
Hello there. Say, you look like you're a long way from home.
She smiles amiably.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look before you head back out.
Why are you working at a Rauataian outpost?
Because I'm from Rauatai. Or, to be more specific, my ancestral home's been part of the Empire for decades. Few generations now.
She chuckles. Doesn't that bother you? She glances around to see if anyone is in earshot.
I guess it used to. When I was younger, I grew up hearing stories of the time before from my grandparents. But they were children themselves when Rauatai took over.
She rounds at you thoughtfully.
Some wax romantic about the old days. Anyways, I'm just trying to make a living. That's why I'm here, after all.
How did your homeland become part of Rauatai?
The usual way, I guess. Their soldiers beat ours.
She shrugs. What's it like, living under Rauataian rule?
I don't know. I never known anything else. We've got the Rauataians' fancy new irrigation canals now, and the roads have gotten better. The ones leading into Tekoa, anyhow.
She pauses, lost in thought, and smirks.
Funny thing is, the further you go on them, the nicer everything gets, and the more it all looks like this.
She nods at the stone walls and towers. Let's get back to business.
That's a better subject.
Let's see what you've got for sale.
Take a look.
Oh! Oh! Said oh more times than is necessary. She's got all kinds of shit. She's got gaunts of ogre might. Straight up give you +2 might. She's got a ring of greater... Oh! This twisted wire ring was cold wrought from living steel. It courses with healing soul energy. That's pretty fucking nice. And she's got the charm of bones. Since it is comprised of various small bones affixed to a cord of sinew, this macabre necklace stinks of the grave. The noise created by the bones clicking together sounds like a gruesome chime, causing your hair to stand on end. Ew. What does it let you do? Summons a fucking random undead to fight for you. 10 charges. And it gives you 2 intellect. And it gives you 10 accuracy against undeads. Don't know that I'll be buying that, but somebody should probably wear this ring. And somebody will probably want those might gloves. Let me take a look at what gloves and rings everybody has now. Also, do I have some shit to sell? Not that. The answer is no. I don't really have anything I want to sell right now. What kind of gloves is everybody working with? He's got hits to grazes from melee. Those were good. He's going to keep those. She's got misses to grazes with her weapon. That's good. Lesser lay on hands is kind of shitty. He's got no gloves at all. And I have 3 accuracy gloves. Okay, so clearly somebody is getting those gloves of might. What about rings? Her rings are quite good. Press Affliction's an ass-tastic ring. That's a good ring. That's an okay ring. Two deflection? That's not a very good ring. I kind of want both of those things, though. Orland Petal needs to pedal.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look before you head back out.
How do you suppose she got to work today? The answer? She rode a bike, of course.
Take a look.
'Cause she's a peddler. Alright, how am I doing on hammers and chisels and flint and tenders and shit? What are those under? I got 8 flint and tenders, 7 pry bars, 4 ropes and grappling hooks, 5 hammers and chisels. Okay, I guess I don't need any more of those. I'm just gonna spend almost all my money and buy these items. Wait! No, I'm not. I'm gonna come back after I have a discount. She might never give me a discount, but I might get a discount after I do a quest here. Because look, she's not giving me the negative discount, so that means it appears that she might not be tied to... She might not be tied to the actual rep of Royal Deadfire Company, so she might never give me a discount. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just buy this shit. Now I have no money again. Okay, I think I'm gonna give... I think I'm gonna give... Where's the new items I just bought? Ah. And Shoddy's inventory. Alright, I think I'm gonna give her this regeneration ring. And I think I'm gonna give myself 15 might. I think I'm gonna give myself the +2 might. So now I have 17. No, you know what? Let's give it to Eothas. He basically had no might, which is dumb since he's a pure damage dealing caster. The fact that he had no might was sort of stupid. So I'll keep my accuracy gauntlets on. And then the only question becomes, do we want to give a +2 deflection ring to someone? Not her for sure. Not her. You could go for a tiny bit more. No. The question is, no, not her. The only person I think we'd give it to is Eothas, and honestly, he's never going to use this Suppress Affliction ring. I'm going to give that to her to just hold on to. We're going to take this one, we're going to give it to Eothas. Eothas is going to put it on. It makes almost no difference, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Here's somebody that might have a quest.
Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know.
She looks away and crosses her arms carefully to hide her burned hands. Oh, she was the one that had to hold that red-hot cannonball. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
I shouldn't take my anger out on you. It's not your fault I punched my captain.
Ooh, that'll get you in trouble. She sighs. It's as if the mere mention of the incident takes her back to it. Her face darkens with anger, and a bitter snarl transforms her features.
Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore.
Okay, so they officially do have rifles. She shakes her head, quietly stewing. What are you going to do now?
I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that suited me better.
She grins impishly.
Still a scramble root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll see if anyone's looking for an expert cannoneer.
Oh, I'm looking for an expert cannoneer. I could use an experienced cannoneer on my crew. She looks you up and down, considering your offer.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know. Either personally or by reputation.
I don't have a reputation with all these captains that I've defeated?
I'm sure you're capable. But I don't know enough about you. Yet.
Her eyebrow quirks up in hopeful suggestion. Well, I did also kind of save the fucking world. Defeated multiple hard-ass dragons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of a big deal.
Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
It's funny that you say that because virtually every other character I meet instantly knows who I am. Oh, you're the Watcher of Cadnua. Every random fucking indigent squatting in a trash pile in an alley. Oh, hello, Watcher of Cadnua. But now we meet the one person who's never heard of me.
I am ready.
How may I help?
Certainly.
I don't know enough about you, she says. Got the games. Well, Pallegine is back to liking me. So is Aloth. They're at 2. Still at -1 with Royal Deadfire, though. Until I actually do a quest for them, they're not going to be delighted at my existence. I'm just weirdly tired this morning. Today, really. It's not really morning anymore. Weirdly tired today. The Fleet Master is there. Clear skies and calm seas. A Gunhawk. Coral. An inscription reads, "That which grows is strengthened," by Coral Mason Torquo. This map shows shipping routes from Deadfire to Rauatai.
I
Dangerously
can get
locked.
it to still at sea. It's done. As you...
Ooh, Royal Deadfire Company colors. I think I've got some Royal Deadfire Company colors. I do. I have theirs, Huana, Principi. Maybe I don't have any Valian Trading Company colors. I've got all the other major factions, though. What's up, Fleet Master? Or FM, as I shall not call you.
Clear skies, my friend.
Okoyo crosses his arms and tips his head to the side. A long scar traces a path down his face, curving sharply where his cheek rises with a smile. Sekaruna, Captain of the Sea Cow, at your service.
I know of you already, Captain.
Of course you do, because everyone in the world knows of me already, except that one lady outside.
The boats of our decorated armada have orders which spread them thinly across the archipelago. Rauatai finds itself in need of a privateer.
Oh, he's gonna give me some bounties, I think. His brow rises as he speaks the word.
Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit.
Aren't you afraid that privateering will start a war?
An official reckoning is drafted to account for every cannonball shot in the name of Rauatai. Our paperwork is most thorough. For every ship sunk, there is a legal justification. Our enemies will know the war is started on the day we fail to turn in our paperwork.
What bounties do you have available?
A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful conduct in the open seas.
Koyo grimaces and itches at his scar. I've already dealt with the Scylla, in fact.
Pirates are adept at scattering when threatened. But this makes planting your boot on the neck of a straggler all the sweeter.
Yay, that's one done already. Okoyo counts out a bag of coins and presents it with one arm crossed over his chest. Moderate positive.
I would keep my privateer busy. You will speak to me when you are ready for work, yes?
What other bounties do you have available?
Your target is Radolf, a Valiant captain and seeker of lost ruins. There is no wicked length he would not go to plunder the dignity of these isles.
Okoyo's fists tighten. I'll take the bounty.
My confidence swells to hear of this, Captain. Radolf commands the Galleon Gold Bell and seeks for ruins east of Nekataka, on the southwestern tip of the Kua-Orokuhu island chain.
Before I go, I had some questions.
Ask away, my privateer. I would not have you take to the water uninformed.
Okoyo nods and plants his hands on his hips. I'm still hunting Radolf.
Our enemies sow discord in the waves while you tarry.
Okoyo raises his brow and peers closer to make sure he has your attention.
Let no one say aha the lazy privateer. Seek your target and be done.
The lazy privateer. Very well. Fleetmaster Okoyo has tasked me with hunting down Radolf, a Valiant captain in command of the Galleon Gold Bell. There's a bounty to claim in exchange for evidence of the captain's death. Radolf sails his Galleon Gold Bell east of Nekataka, by the southwestern tip of the Kua-Orokuhu island chain. And my bounty on Asila Wave Skipper. I dealt with Asila Wave Skipper and claimed the reward for her bounty. Hey! Royal Deadfire Company went from a -1 to a 1. Why is it purple, though? None of the other ones are purple. It's red if they like you, it's blue if they like you, it's red if they don't. This is like right on the fucking cusp. Oh, I get it. Because the two types of rep are separate. I have some red rep with them, and I have some blue rep with them. So now it's like I'm on neutral. I see. So you can see if you have some negative rep with a faction going off the other direction. In addition to the positive rep that you have. I get it. So, since it's purple, I don't think it's really positive. I think it's just like one of each. So it's kind of like neutral.
It shall open to me. There we are.
Oh, I had a key for that. Interesting. What if I go in there? Whoop! Okay. Oh shit, Fleetmaster's tough. You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. Chain lightning some motherfuckers.
That's it. I lost it.
Chain lightning was a little bit weird looking. Just start dropping FBs on the whole fucking room. That's what I'm talking about. What's my character doing? Getting wrecked is what she's doing. Ogres are in the fight!
I did not con this spell speak.
More ogres!
I need to try something else.
A necrotic lance crits Gunhawk for 104. Nice. Well, I think I might have lost some reputation, guys. Ah! -4! They don't like it when you slaughter a whole building full of them for no reason. Alright, I guess I'll quick load that. They really don't want you opening that door. Alright. We're out of here.
You must gather your party. For venturing forth.
Ship out with some soft-handed runt.
I admire you, Shoti, for holding to your beliefs, even against the wishes of your superiors.
You really mean that? 'Cause I thought you didn't much like me.
I mean it. It took me entirely too long to learn to do the same.
Have you heard of me yet?
My hands are feeling better. It's my pride that's still sore.
She glowers at her burned hands. I'm still looking for an experienced cannoneer. Will you join my crew now?
Don't take this the wrong way. I'm sure you're... Let's talk...
Okay, fine. My ship is awesome. I've got mad triumphs. I've already got some pretty decent cannoneers, by the way. You're probably not even as good at as my current cannoneers, honestly. I was just trying to help you out by offering you a job. Do you have feelings for me? No? That's good. I just asked because I don't have feelings about you either. Bye.
I'm sorry, but this area is strictly off limits.
The young guard draws himself up to his full height, crossing his arms. What is this place?
Private property of the Royal Deadfire Company, that's what.
He eyes you warily. Can I just look around inside?
Sorry, my orders come from the Hazanui herself.
Dude, that's a serious Nox bluff right there. 12 bluff. I'll bet that's the best bluff of all time. Come on, I can't get into that much trouble. Not when this place is so well guarded.
All it would take is one stray flame, one errant spark.
Catches himself and stops, shaking his head.
No, I'm sorry, but you really don't understand.
It's not like I'd walk in there and cast a fireball and blow all your gunpowder up. I mean, I never did that anywhere else ever, for sure. Never did that. I am the Hazanui, I'm just in disguise. Yeah, that's pretty much a fucking epic bluff right there. I guess I'm done at the Brass Citadel for now. Got a couple quests. So let's talk about these quests. Okay, we're not going to Ashen Maw now. Gichila. We're not going there now. Still got to figure out how to get these crates. Radolf. A lot of Poko Kahara. Also Poko Kahara. Well, Tikawara area. Okay. So I think we're gonna head back out of the city now. And we're gonna go hunt down Dishila, we're gonna go hunt down Radolf. And we're gonna go do all the Tikawara and Poko Kahara stuff. And we're gonna hopefully make a bunch more money. I like how when you went to fucking Dunnage, under exports, it just said pirates. I don't have any money to buy any upgrades for the ship, really. That place is probably not concerned with software piracy. Yeah, probably not. Uh-oh. Okay. Nakataka. Or we're at 83 morale.
Captain Parfitos never said a hard word as we sail all our troubles away. Hold fast to the helm, hold fast to the wind. Heave-ho, Incidente. Pondra's grace, or we'll all be skinned as we sail down the Deadfire way.
So we're going... Tikawara's down here. And that other pirate's... The Chila's right there, so let's go get her. There she is. Make pursuit. Oh no. She's got a Voyager though. Maybe we'll just try to go for ship-to-ship combat this time instead of beating her with cannons. Dude, look how much faster my ship is than hers though. Because I got those Valera sails and that Bardado hull and that Ymiran anchor and Scavenger's lanterns, and I got Chatupatek giving us 20% more travel speed now that he's a level 2 navigator. Pretty nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is a weak ship. Oh, and she's only level 5. That's adorable. Okay. We're just going mad crazy at her. Not yet today, Josiah. Not yet with the crash. I've been going in about an hour. Hour and 15 minutes, maybe. No crashes yet. Alright, we're not gonna fuck around with cannons or anything. We're just gonna go straight at her and board. But we're not gonna do the close to board option because that fucks you over bad. We're gonna manually do it. Full speed. Look at how fast I can go in combat on this ship. Holy fuck. See, if we hurry, we can get inside the good range of her guns so that she can't really hit us. Alright, we're gonna go board now. The opposing crew lets out a chorus of raucous cheers as they storm your deck. Alright, this fight should be real easy. If she's only a level 5 captain, we should pretty much annihilate these people. Your fear, it rings in my mind like a bell. Yeah, well, that's nice. Okay. %90 chance to Puppet Master. I'm gonna wait until a couple of these guys jump over. There we go. Now you. Ooh, that chain lightning though. Dude, the ship battles. Oh, that guy's already dead. I shouldn't even bother to charm anyone.
It's beyond me.
That looks...
Alright, my character's confused. Look at how... Oh my god, we're slaughtering them, though. Just shoot the bow at somebody. Never mind. That was the fastest battle yet. I guess that's what happens when you're double the level of them. Somehow I gained a rank. The crew earned a tiny bit of experience. We got 10 morale. Alright, we got a helm, blah blah blah, Valiant breastplates. Some flying small shields. Bunch of junk. Ah, Valiant Trading Company colors. That's the last set of colors that we didn't have. Bunch of money, some food, some hardtack, some cotton weave sails. Oh! Remember how we needed crates of Luminous Adra for that one quest? We just got a couple. Now, I think we need 4 crates, though, so we're gonna have to hope that some other captain that we take out also has crates of Luminous Adra, but that's awesome. Alright, cool. Take all and continue. That battle ended really quickly. I barely got to do anything with my main character. The first guy I tried to dominate got killed before I could. Then I was too far away to dominate or shoot anyone else, and then the battle was over. Pretty grateful for that loot. Yeah. I need 2 more crates. Alright, now that Dachila is dead. Dachila is no more, and Bharati will reward me for proof of the deed. He can be found on the upper floor of the palace in Serpent's Crown in Nekataka. But did I just lose Valiant Rep? I don't think I did yet. How's it going, Amaranth? Good to see ya. How's the story progressing? Pretty good, pretty good. I did actually advance the story by going to Hasongo and doing some stuff there. I want to go find that other captain now. Oh, we should have some hardtack and some water. We got way too much morale. The sailors are way the fuck too happy. Unidentified location. I'm gonna find that other captain. Supposedly west of the Kua Urakuhu Islands. 1,000 XP earned for finding these islands. Pretty good. Rockstomper Rodul is not who we're going after. Kuwaru, that's not who we're going after. Chornu. Who is the guy that we're going after? Radolf. We need to find Radolf. And uh-oh. Well, looks like somebody wants to fight us. Ooh. Ooh. It's a powerful ship. It'll take a long time to chew through all that hull. Which means I think we might as well just go do ship to ship, deck to deck with them. Should I just play this and go back to the first one later? I don't know. I mean, this one's a lot better than the first one, so you might want to just play this one, but then if you play this one first, then you might really dislike the first one. And you won't get a lot of stuff. I mean, you won't really, you know, understand a lot of the lore and previous story and stuff if you just play this one first. But you could just play this one and then never play the first one. But if you're going to play them both, I would say play the first one first and then play this one. So we're going to advance. Alright, we're just gonna rush straight at him. He's gonna shoot us a couple times, probably. Oh, we're getting up on him pretty quick. Maybe he's not gonna shoot us. Alright, we got up on him without getting shot. Prepare to board! Oh, maybe this person has some Luminous Adra. I doubt it though, because it's a Principi ship. It's a pirate ship, not a trading ship, so it's less likely. They've got quite a crew here. Including, like, more than one named person. This could be a harder fight. Lots of named people, in fact. This could be a harder fight than the last one. So I'm gonna start with Triumph of the Crusaders. Immediately, everyone... Dude, Pallegina's getting wrecked. What is happening to her? I don't know, I'm just gonna drop a Holy Radiance right now, though. Alright, let's... The ogres are over here fucking mauling people, though. Alright, Triumph of the Crusaders is done. Let's get a Dire Blessing out. Oh! Berta's here! Participating in the fight! My ogre cook! Yes! Alright, that's done. Now, let me dominate somebody. Who do we have over here that needs to get dominated? %. And Constantine's over here kicking ass. Let's dominate this person. Apparently I'm too far away. And I can't get past anybody here. Can I run up here? Now can I dominate some people? Oh fuck! I just jumped over here! Okay, well. And let's also dominate Ond. Alright, we got this fight. They've dealt with all these fuckers down here already. In fact... Oh, the spiritual ally! See you later, Josiah. Have a good one. That's the spiritual ally that got summoned. Ooh, look at it. It has 208 health. And it looks badass. It's kicking ass. Good job summoning that thing. Ogres! Wait, which enemies are left alive? I wish I could see the names of everybody when I held down. Oh, Lel. Lel is alive. Everybody kill Lel. She's dominated for 9 more seconds. She just got pulverized. Alright, gained a bunch of morale. XP. Bunch of people gained ranks and levels. We got an exceptional scepter, exceptional padded arm, exceptional arquebus, exceptional breath. This is a lot of valuable shit. The valuable shit. I just made a lot of money here, and I got the Triumph of Ond, Captain of the Fortune, Leader of the Purple Foxes. And I got the Purple Fox's colors. These are the colors of the wayward pirates, the purple foxes. While they dreamed of returning home to the White That Wends, they met their fate in the Deadfire. Oh! I gotta use this flag. Because A, it's purple, so it matches my other colors on my ship, and B, it's from the White That Wends, which is where my character's from. An exceptional warbow. Sure, now I'm finding exceptional bows all over fucking the place. Dude, that went really well. Ogre crits Lel for 54 damage. Her life just went into ogre time. Alright, so people have gained mad levels. Tube attack. Seasoned. Expert. 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 Master deckhand. That's nice. Expert. Expert. Not bad. And I'm like the ultra captain here. We have another triumph. Yeah, I'm gonna use this purple flag. And we'll put some hagfish up here. We'll put some hardtack up here. Put some water up here. We'll put some ale up here. Milk. Since we have 99 morale, I'm going to keep us on hardtack and water. We didn't even have a quest for that guy. Or woman, I don't know what the gender of that person that we just killed was, but we didn't even have a quest for him. They just attacked us. There's Radolf. I see him. One more ship battle. We might do this one with cannonballs. Especially since he's level 9. Of course, that's a powerful ship. Of course, he's not the kind of ship that has front or back cannons. What's his ranges? 400? 400? Oh yeah, we can fucking destroy this guy. Answer combat. Alright, we're at 553. Hold position. Forward cannons. Jibe. Hold position. Aft cannons. Let's switch to chain shot. I'd like to cripple their sails first. They hit us for a little bit. But we're so far away from them. Jibe. Hold position. Forward cannons, chain shot. Doing some damage to the sails, hitting their crew. Ooh, they hit our crew. Jibe. Hold position. Aft cannons, chain shot. guess they're content to just sit right there, even though we're out of their range. Forward cannons. If they're just gonna sit there, I guess there's no point in me hitting their hull. I mean, their sails. I might have fucked this fight up, because I'd like to get a little bit further away from them, but I'm afraid that if I do, it's gonna, like, end the fight. What if I just half sail a little bit away? Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. If they're just gonna sit there at 550 and not move toward me, then I gotta go for their hull the entire time. I can't fuck around with sails. Most ships chase to get in their optimal cannon range. This ship is weird in that it just is willing to sit there and fire at poor accuracy. Can't assail the ship. Oh, Nox. So we're going on cannonballs. Ooh, they're starting to flood. That's good. Drive. Hold position. Aft cannons. Some cargo was knocked loose. I don't like the sound of that. Jibe. Hold position. Forward cannons. Damn it, they're actually fucking me up. Jibe. And now this time I can get further away from them because it'll put me at 599. Hold position. How are they hitting me so easily from this fucking range, from this fucking distance with their jank-ass 400-meter cannons? I feel like I'm being robbed here. They don't even have good cannoneers. They have This is bullshit. The game is straight up cheating me right now. Unskilled cannoneers and 400-meter range, and they're still hitting me almost all the time. They're gonna kill me. Alright, let's put some people on this. I don't know how they're hitting me so easily. Gotta jibe again. Hold position. Forward cannons. Well, we're getting their hull down, but they're getting our hull down. Now they're hurting our crew. Alright, Oswald is injured, which is fine since he's not even doing anything. Surgeon is injured, so we need to put the backup surgeon. Yes, 2 misses, finally. God damn it. I needed to jibe there and I didn't. But now it's too late. Okay, forward cannons. Oh, good shots! 12 and 14. Dude, how are we at 6-16? No! Okay, so when I almost have them beaten, somehow... Damn it. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna board their ship and kill them with fucking swords. Because this ship is cheating. It's fucking straight cheating. Here's how this is gonna go. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Ooh, that's a lot of sail damage. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Forward. That ship is using back that hacks up. Well, the fact that it's willing to just sit there and shoot at me from max range, and somehow it hits as often as it does, even though it's got unskilled cannoneers shooting at 200 meters past max range, it's just not fair. How am I supposed to work with that? How am I supposed to deal with that? The weight of my coin purse foretells your defeat. Well, ooh, paladins, ciphers. Uh-oh, that's a lot of ciphers. I'm a little bit concerned. All right, let's start right out. Oh man, look at how good their will is too. I'm not gonna be charming one of them. Well, I mean, I have a chance to, but I don't want to do a 50-something%. I got 80% for that paladin. All right, let's start with a Triumph of the Crusaders then. Now let's go get this guy. Alright, now that we got him, who else can we get? They've got a priest over there. Let's try to get this guy, even though we only have a 51% chance, because he's beating Eothas' ass. Alright, we got him. We got him for 28.8 seconds. Nice. Alright, let's get in here. And let's try to drop some Dire Blessing. Where's Alof? He's right there, okay. And I'm just gonna start shooting people now. Looks like the fight's kind of almost over. Well, I still have 2 dominated guys that we gotta kill. The Holy Ally is here. And he's all buffed and shit. Alright, where's our little charmed homies? Dude, I did fun trade between friends on that captain with our crew members. I noticed you've got a couple paladins here. Fun trade between friends. Now your paladins are my paladins.
Don't whack him any harder.
We won, right? Yeah. Morale's maxed out to 100. People are gaining things. Another exceptional arquebus. A lot of money. Why did they have so many Veiling Trading Company flags? Hagfish Ale. A cannon. Yes! A crate of Luminous Audra. Just need one more crate. A lot of generic stuff here. Exceptional wand, exceptional great sword, exceptional great sword, exceptional arquebus. Oh, dude, I am getting money from these fucking pirate captains. Money. That was my other person for my quest, right? Red Oath's bounty is mine to claim. I can collect my reward by returning to Wakaya with the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Now, have I pissed anyone off? No, Veiling Trading Company still likes me just as much. Did I get any gear that anybody in my party would actually like to use? Like, I got some exceptional brigandine. Somebody might want to wear that, for example. Exceptional scepter. This current scepter is decidedly unexceptional. He uses this, and where's that exceptional scepter now? And he takes this and he places it right here, and he does compare. Well, certainly better. Then the question is, does he want to use a scepter or a rod? Well, I think he wants to use a scepter because scepter he gets destructive channeling. Rod he gets blast. I think he's gonna use this scepter. And somebody's probably going to want this Exceptional Brigandine since it gives 11 armor. Exceptional Brigandine is what he's wearing. Pallegina could wear it instead of Exceptional Scale. Yeah, I think Pallegina will wear that. Exceptional Scale is done. Yeah. Fun trade between frenemies. Yeah, indeed. That doesn't have quite the same ring to it, though. Alright, and on my ship, we're at 100 morale, so definitely hardtack and water. Why did we got so many Valiant Trading Company flags? Kind of weird. Oh, my people are healed already? Oh, because I reloaded. That was the one where we fought them. Triumph of Radapanon. Look how many triumphs I got. And still that one cannoneer is going to be like, oh, I haven't heard of you. You're not much of a captain of renown, are you? Like, motherfucker. I got so many fucking triumphs on my ship, I'm tripping over those fucking things. I think Rockstopper Rodua will leave me alone. Which is good, because he looks like a badass. This is one of the unidentified islands that I'm supposed to, go to around Tikawara, I think. Harangi. Alright. Water. Well, something interesting is here. And I'm gonna check it out very soon after a super fast break. If you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I am not done streaming. If you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now over. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire.